Bullets were flying overnight in Raymore. A Raymore police officer and suspect were in a shootout. And wait until you find out how they both dodged the bullets. Christina Medina tells us about the close call.
You have seen this in movies before, but today in Raymore, it really happened. A cell phone, a car, and a tree stopped two people from being hit by a bullet. This scratch on a Raymore squad car is the only mark left from a bullet that grazed it.
The driver came out, fully faced him, raised a gun, and started firing. There was very little warning for the officer. He immediately drew his weapon, took cover behind the vehicle.
Then the officer started shooting back. Prosecutors say 29-year-old Scott McMillan was the driver with the gun. The shootout started just after midnight along 71 Highway near Lucy Webb Road. The officer says the driver was speeding and swerving, so he pulled the SUV over.
One of the rounds from the officer did strike the suspect, but it struck a cell phone similar to what I'm carrying here on my belt, struck there at an angle and did cause a bruising in that area there, but it did not, the bullet did not penetrate. It stopped after it hit the cell phone.
According to court papers, McMillan felt threatened when the officer approached him, and he had a flashback to serving in the Army in Iraq. While a cell phone took a bullet for the suspect, Chief Chris Turnbow says his officer was very lucky.
You know, I've been a police chief since 1983, and this is the first occasion it was real close, and we're just thankful he wasn't hurt.
The shooting was caught on dash cam video that hasn't yet been released.
Absolutely, the video is extremely damning evidence in this situation.
The shooting took less than a minute, but it's a moment the entire department will never forget. This is the first time a Raymore officer has been involved in a shooting. Tonight, the suspect is in jail facing several charges, and the officer is on a routine administrative leave while they investigate. Live in the newsroom, Christina Medina, NBC Action News.